Alright, I'm gonna teach you guys how to make my taco potato bowl. It's a recipe I got from someone online. I'll link it down in the description. Should look just about this. I know chicken and potatoes, cottage cheese, and all that do not make any sense together. But I promise it's really, really good. So we're gonna start off with 13 tomatoes. And you're gonna slice off the head. Slice them in fourths, fifths, sixths, whatever, however small chunk you want, cut it into that. See, look at that, beautiful. Then you're gonna need 4 jalapenos. You can do serrano if you want spicier, but doesn't have to be, all that. You can chop it up however you want. All this is just however you want. I'm just showing you how I did mine. Quick little snack that I had, some turkey pepperoni and fucking tuna. You need some cilantro. You can use 1 head of cilantro, cut off half of it, and you can use that for the pico. Technically, it's pico, but then you're gonna want 4 big ass onions. I mean, big. You shouldn't need 4 personally. In my opinion, I feel like at some point it just becomes half and half between tomato and onion. If you like onions, go ahead. I'm not judging. All right, so here I'm cutting up into quarters, and then from those quarters, I'm just chopping it from the top down. I know my fat ass arm is kind of blocking a lot of the view, but see, those are like very large chunks. Didn't really like it. Now behold, a grown man weep. Can't lie, after chopping up like 3 onions, it definitely gets to you, Definitely not, thinking about your ex, but, I digress. Here, I'm getting 4 limes. You can use as many limes as you want. That is more of an up to taste. Keep in mind, all these vegetables hold very, very little amount of calories. So, nothing really is going to affect it, whether you add a tomato, whatever the fuck it may be. It's not going to add that much, per meal at least. Then some salt and a little pepper. And there's your pico, you know what I mean? You can add a few more things if you want, but this is really just the basics. Then once you're in there, just mix it. Mix the shit out of it. Now, we're going to measure out 29.62 ounces. Jesus Christ, took me 3 takes to get ounces right. But 29.62 ounces, it doesn't have to be exact. You can definitely have more, but it should be about a full container of the 32 ounce. Even though the container says 32 ounces, and technically, yes, it is, the majority of it says 29. It's whatever. Then you're going to do approximately 4 teaspoons of smoked paprika. Now, you're going to see me do 8 teaspoons of this shit, because that's approximately 2 tablespoons of Cholula, and that's kind of what you need. Then again, 4 more limes. I know, very limey stuff. Very limey. 4 limes is what you add to it. Then, as you can see me here, just squeezing the shit out of them. Just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze it again. Squeeze it again. Squeeze it again. Squeeze it again. Just keep squeezing. There we go. Almost finished. Oh, yeah. Now here we just add pepper. Pepper to taste. You know what I mean? And a little bit of salt. Gotta keep it salty. Then, if you remember, the earlier head of cilantro, just eat the other head off. Bundle it up. Bundle it up. You know what I'm saying? Keep it nice and tight. Lay it down. Lay down like your bitch. Just massacre that shit. Yeah. Now you're gonna get your chicken titties. Need about 8 pounds of these hoes. 8 pounds of chicken tits. Fat old titties. So you're gonna cut off any part that you don't want. Obviously, I cut off like the little icky bits, the ones that don't look right. Cut it up. Once you have it nice and cut up, slice that motherfucker in half like that, midway through. On some like samurai shit, just butterfly that bitch. Yeah, just keep butterflying it. Yeah, just like that. Keep slicing, dicing. This one took a minute. I'm not sure why it took me so long. And then you could just chop it into 3 cuts long ways, then sideways. That shit almost slipped out of my fucking hand. I'm a fucking idiot. But you want thick ass cubes of like chicken titties. You know what I'm saying? Just thick ass cubes. And now here you can see 8 pounds, 0.1 ounces. Now, I didn't plan for it to be exactly 8 pounds, obviously, but it just happened, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, that was the, oh shit, I forgot what it was. But anyways, these are all just the seasonings that I put in the description, you know what I'm saying? Just put them in there and just copy it. I'll even link the website where you can just copy the entire thing. Now, it does call for 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now, if you ain't a bitch, you're obviously gonna add more, because 1 teaspoon for 8 pounds of chicken, I'm fucked up. I added 2 teaspoons, bitch. They're gonna need about 4 tablespoons of oil. Now, I know this looks like a lot more than 4 pours. I could not find my tablespoon for shit. But anyway, that's how it should look like. Nice, juicy, voluptuous, tender, you know. Anyways, here's another 8 pounds, but this time of potatoes. Now, with the potatoes, cut them down in half, then cut them down again lengthwise, and then you chop them up like this. Should be about 4 cuts right there. Nice thick chunks. Preheat to 420. And I already had one that I had in my fridge. This is how it should look like, the chicken and the potatoes. Then you obviously add the pico, you know what I'm saying? Cottage cheese. Now, here's where you guys are probably like, ew, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Yeah, see, so issue is, it's for extra protein, bitch. Fuck you. Extra protein for the cottage cheese and the tuna. Because the tuna is like a meter for how many meals I have left in a day. Fuck ass. You can add barbecue sauce, any sauce. These types of sauces, they're delicious. They'll add a little extra flavor. You know, take it to Flavor Town, if you know what I'm saying. Absolutely delectable shits. Even some Cholula for my, Hispanic self. 0 calories for Cholula. Shit's gas. Definitely get some. In between meals, I snack on, guess what? More tuna, bitch. Fuck you. Hella protein, motherfucker.